because of the cold and the transmitted wet, temperatures that they turn into a condensation. And that's what rotted out some of these boards. So I'm putting the tie back on so that the steel doesn't sweat on the inside and rot these boards out.
I'm the rule girl.
Now, yeah, it kind of gets nasty there, doesn't it?
A little bit, but it's a Goatport. It's to help preserve the walls. Yes. Are we going to tape it?
What?
Are we going to tape the seam?
Paint the what?
Tape the seam.
No, we're not.
Normally we would tape a seam, but we're not going to because it's a goat barn.
We're just trying to make it live a little longer. What? What?
Oh, you're on my toe.
Oh.
I didn't feel a thing. Okay.
Really? Really? Oh, yeah, hold this for a second, Mama. It's not going to be tight, just kind of hold it up there loosely. So you got it?
Yes. Not much, huh?
No, shouldn't be much. Okay.
All right. Gonna trim off a little bit. A little bit. I don't know why I'm standing here.
Because you want to be efficient. My efficient little girl.
So what is the next step, Ken?
Huh?
What is the next step here?
Well, we're not going to even use rat guard, which is the bottom trim.
Because it's a barn.
Because it's a barn, they're going to get in anyway. So I'm more concerned with
This one's really weird.
with this. Now, we haven't even attacked the other side yet. The other side is where the goats are. That is going to be a challenge.
Goats. Oh, you haven't taken the window out of that one, have you?
The other side?
Yeah, the other side? No.
No.
Okay.
I will when I get there. There's no point in taking it out until we're there.
All right. So. All right. We've got a little bit of a dip, but there's nothing we can do about it because we do believe that it's probably the metal from the rooftop right here. It looks like it dips down when you look along the line. So we'll have to fix that when we come to it. Hopefully it'll work out. Oh, it's me. So close.
Yeah, well, I had to use one of these small batteries because my two other batteries are on. Well, one's on there and one's on the other one.
I see. Okay, so I was inside doing laundry while Kenny was up in finishing this up. He got the window in and he's finishing up this. I had inside chores to do. So it looks like he's at the last last panel for the girls' barn. Inside difference, no light shining. Let's see, that's light shining through. No real light shining through on the east side. We're getting there. See how you can see the light shining through on these boards? So it won't be like that here in a few days on this side. There's always something to do. You get tired of doing something, you don't have to finish it. Go ahead and take a break and get back to it the next day. Weather permitting, and we're gonna have nice weather for the next couple of weeks and very limited chances of rain again. So this way Ken can stay happy doing multiple different things. So the accomplishment of getting it done. Last piece, yeah? Yeah. I don't, you just squeeze it. Where'd you get them fancy things from?
Fancy Harbor Freight.
Fancy Harbor Freight stuff.
Yes, because they fail. The other brand that I could have got is like way too expensive.
Yeah. All right.
It ain't perfect, but it'll work.
Oh yeah, you can actually see the difference inside if you go from the east to the west side, and you can see that them boards are, they're covered up. Are you going to do anything with this edging at some point?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks.
Still one right on the edge.
Yeah.
I have to touch this up a little less.
Right.
That's why I said don't touch it, because the burrs are on there.
Right. It's gonna protect the wood and hopefully stop the sweating so much inside the building for the goats. So yeah. Next up will be the complete around and around we'll go. We'll go from one side to the other, and we'll show you the finished product once we're done. We were trying to figure out if we wanted to keep the window or not, but it looks like Ken decided to keep the window. I can't see a thing. Come on, Ella. Let's go. Things to do. No. No. Go. You little. How are we going to put that back in?
Put what back in?
That.
I'm going to drill holes. Don't worry about it. I've
Okay.
been down this road before. I think I can figure it out.
You've been down this road before? Alrighty then. Step 2 is complete, which is the J track is up. And now Ken's going to go get the panels, and he's going to go get some different screws so I can give him a hand doing the first panel, which sets in motion the rest of the line of metal that we're going to be doing. It's really difficult when you have Big Bear in here, which is the buck, because he wanted to fight me, which is not cool. He's looking for new girlfriends, of course, because he's a buck. But I'm not going to be doing that for a while. I'm going to be picking up some metal, the metal that he cut, and then I'm going to be actually putting some of the tie back inside on the north side of the girls' barn to see if that helps with the wind, especially during the winter. Since we have the garage door, it's okay to be able to open that door for them during winter or during summer. So just trying to alleviate some of that cold wind from the north. So I'll be putting that on this side, on the inside, just up to about this level right here, because it's pretty tight up there. So doing everything we can. Oh, there it goes. It's a gorgeous day. Here. Hi everybody. Hey, I wanted to let you see the final results of what we did with the girls' goat barn. If you recall, we had some issues with the walls. They were rotting away due to weather and freezing and that kind of thing. So we finally decided what we were going to do is we did do the metal. We got the siding. Of course, you got to save a little bit for that these days. We got the siding. We got it put up. Ken did the majority of that work. I helped a little bit, and my job, of course, was to stain the ends, the north and south end of the barns, which I did. That's my strength. Painting is my strength. It's my superpower. I want to just reiterate again, if you have buildings, or you have a farm, or you have a homestead, or you have these outbuildings, sheds, you got to remember you've got to maintain it. This was probably put in 2017, and I think the last time we actually stained the girls' barn was in 2019 when my granddaughters were here, Lily and Kira. So it's kind of gotten out of hand, weather worn and that kind of thing. So you got to maintenance it. We've gotten all of the other outbuildings done, but this was the last one to do, and we finally got it done. I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'll show you what Ken did a little bit. And knowing we've got, well, there's a lot more peace of mind, especially through the winter months, that we're going to have more protection for the goats. When you have which we considered the less expensive of everything, was to put in a carport. Thought it'd be easy. Nah. There's a lot more condensation on the ceiling with the animals, so I wouldn't suggest it, but this is what I have for right now, so this is the way that it's going to be. Sadly, I am not going to tear it down and redo. So anyway, here's my girls. Got them out in the other field. It was fun yesterday because I had to move Big Bear and Ella over to one side, and then I had to close the gate and move these guys. So yeah, it was always fun. So this is what I've gotten done. I've got it accomplished, except for the interior doors. The interior will be done at a later time, probably in a couple of weeks. I'm going to paint these with paint that I already have. I'm not going to go out and buy anything special. I'm gonna have white and then whatever's available. It's to protect the doors themselves. This door also needs done. Ken did some of this door. So it's to protect it from when we actually do have the doors open from the elements. You don't want that water seeping in on the back side. So Ken had done a lot of work without me. Show you here real quick. Here's the boys' side, which looks fantastic. Happy it's going to be protected against that guy. Anyway, it looks good. Real happy with the outcome that we decided to do the metal instead of trying to change it all over to wood. Girls' side looks good. Or the other side, I should say. The east side looks good. Ken had to replace one of the beams because it was rotting out. And I helped him with a few of the things, as you see earlier in the video, but he finished it off all himself. So yeah, I got to do my superpower of painting or staining. So I'm glad about that. I was able to help. Had Logan do a little bit of help too. He did a little bit of painting. Not much though, but he still helped. There's some inside that we still need to do a little bit of work on, but that's just more or less cosmetic and cleaning and raking and that kind of thing. So we're good with that. So this one, the girls' side. I always say it's girls' side, but actually it's the north side of the building, which will be hit with a lot of rain, snow, that kind of thing during the winter months. So It looks amazing. I really, really like how it came out. I think the next big project that we're gonna have to do is gonna be the greenhouse. Ken says there's some beams in there that are gonna need, they're gonna need replacing. So that might be next spring. So we'll wait and see about that. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you like it. And we're always happy to share our updates. We appreciate all your views and all your comments. And we just want to let you know that it's a good thing. So thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Have a good one.